So I titled my stream tonight, I hate the latest changes in Blackout. Uh, I don't know why people have been complaining, really, and I don't know what they've been complaining about. I guess they've been complaining about the armor being too OP. So Treyarch has nerfed the armor and basically made level 1 armor useless, level 2 armor useless, and level 3 armor barely useful. As well as if you have level 3 armor, you need a million plates to repair it. The time to kill is ridiculously fast now. Might as well be multiplayer. I think something's gotten lost in the mix here. One of the reasons we're running around trying to find stuff is that the people that find the better stuff have an advantage. And by nerfing the armor the way they have, there's no point of even looking for armor anymore. Some of the guns, like the Spitfire, that they supposedly nerfed because people were complaining that it was too OP. Well, now the armor doesn't do anything, so the Spitfire is a beast, if not still, but again, the SWAT is ridiculous. I play a lot of Blackout. I may even be #1 in the most hours played. If not the #1, but damn close. Definitely way up there as far as hours played of this stupid game. And they went and changed the way it plays, and now as an older guy, it takes me forever to learn how to play something anyways. Now I gotta learn it all over again. They nerfed the cluster grenade. So now when you throw it at somebody's feet, they can just run away from it because it doesn't explode for 5 seconds, however long. Doesn't explode, takes long enough for it to explode that you can just run away from it.
Deployment orders are go. Bail, bail, bail.
I got almost close to 5,000 games. We'll check after this game. I'll check it. Maybe it's only a little over 4, but definitely just over 3,000 solos. And they changed the way the thing works, and now I got to learn how to play it all over again. I would, if you happen to catch this video. How did you die? Somebody down there shot you. I would love to get your comments and feedback of what you think if you played Blackout, what you think these changes have done to the game. If you like them, why you like them. If you hate them, why you hate them.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
I don't understand how this guy died. That's crazy strange. We're getting back to the situation. As I'm playing, you'll see what I'm talking about as far as time to kill. But as you get into battles, you'll notice that somebody starts shooting at you, and you used to have a chance. You could try to find cover, uh, change directions, uh, try to
Supply drop inbound.
avoid getting killed, and maybe even turn around and shoot the guy if he's not uh, super skillful at shooting you. You can turn around and kill him. Now you don't even get a chance to turn around or even attempt to find out where he's shooting you from.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I used to enter rooms, well, I still do, holding a grenade in my hand. I'm not sure what happened there. And if a guy knifed me, the cluster grenade would fall to the floor and blow up, and he died. Now, so the guy's gonna be, I guess he had more health than me or something, better armor. So now the guy's going to be rewarded for hiding in the corner with a Bowie knife. He can knife me and then run away before the grenade blows up. Typically, they would come out of the corner and knife me, and the grenade would fall on the floor, blow up immediately, and at least I would get revenge. We would both die, and I'd get a kill, he'd get a kill. And it may be true that it's the same for everybody, and now I can maybe kill a guy quicker than I used to. But I can't turn around and kill anybody like I used to. Oh, I was gonna check. I forgot to check. When I first started playing battle royales, I played PUBG, and I kind of didn't like it. I thought it was just like one big giant game of hide and seek. But after you win some, and you win your first battle royale game, at least for me, it gives you a rush. You get addicted to the win. It's exciting to win a battle royale game. That's why I play. I want to win. And some people, I don't think, care if they win or not by the way they play. They seem to be intent on killing everybody. They want to kill. They want to get increase their KD, whatever. To me, it's stupid to play that way. If you want to win, you can't engage every guy you see, because all it takes is one guy out of all the guys you engage to kill you, and you're game over. So you really should avoid killing people, which leads to camping. That's part of this game. If people camp, whether it's multiplayer or this, but people are going to camp. It's part of the game. I've done it. I don't care whether you call it hiding behind a rock, taking cover behind a rock. You're basically camping. It doesn't make sense to run around in the middle of the fucking open trying to get into fights if you're trying to win. So you want to have every advantage that you can get. If you come up behind somebody, you're going to shoot them in the back. So don't sit there and say you don't camp. You're not going to say hello to the guy first and let him turn around so it becomes a fair fight. No, you're going to shoot him in the back because you have the advantage. So if hiding in a fucking room gives you an advantage, you're going to take it. Now, obviously, the game has the collapse and it forces you to move. So you can't camp the whole game, and while you're moving, there's a risk you're going to run into somebody and die. So that kind of takes care of the camping. Now, some people are going to run from camping spot to camping spot. That's the way they want to play, let them. When I run into a room, I try to be extra careful. I expect somebody to be in there, and a lot of times I am able to kill them.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe
And
zone.
part of the reason I was able to kill him is because I had decent armor. I might have won a couple fights and got some armor plates, but I kept my armor up. Now I walk into a room, I don't stand a chance because the armor has been nerfed. And if I'm the guy camping in the room and not necessarily even camping, if I'm in a house looting a room and I hear somebody else in the house, does it make sense for me to run out and try to find him, or does it make sense for me to stay in the room and wait for him to come in? Seems to me I should wait for him to open the door and throw a cluster grenade at him. I have the advantage. I want to keep the advantage. Now, the way they did the cluster grenades, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. The guy can just keep running into the room and shoot you while you're throwing it. Or he can run back out, run away from it. And cluster grenade's useless. You notice how quick I killed that guy? Guy didn't stand a chance. And now I don't stand a chance. There's been plenty of times where I've been looting and gotten shot at where I could friggin' get up and move and run away because I had decent armor and 200 health. Now, as soon as somebody's shooting at you, you're a dead man. No scope. That's a tenth of a second. Dead. 2/10. They, in my opinion, they ruined the game, and I'm thinking about not playing it anymore. I've never been a big fan of Call of Duty in the first place. I don't like the kill streaks. You join a lobby, and the main reason you get in a lobby or get into a game is that somebody on the losing side quit. And now you're in a lobby and in a game where the other team has all these kill streaks, and the minute you get in the game, a helicopter or some kill streak is beating the shit out of you because you joined that lobby. So I don't generally play Call of Duty multiplayer because I don't like that. I'm a Battlefield 4 fan because there's no kill streaks. Battlefield 4, there's very, very, very few, if any, quickscopers. You have to quickscope a headshot. Only a headshot will kill somebody in a sniper rifle in Battlefield 4. This game, damn guy across the map that you have no idea is there takes you out with a paladin. One hits you in the damn chest, stomach. So now you nerf the armor. It's even worse. I was downing people earlier in a duos match with across the damn river with an iron sight. Pretty much just aiming in their general direction with a Koshka. Well, if you happen to catch this video, or if you end up coming in the lobby, you don't know I'm saying this, but I'm going to bring this subject anytime somebody comes into the lobby and watches my videos. Uh, Hopefully you'll complain along with the rest of us that don't like these new changes, and I'll put it back to what it was. Okay, now if making it take more plates to fix the level 3 armor is not necessarily a bad idea, but I think they doubled it. It now takes 10 plates to fix the armor. We couldn't have made it 7? Just tweak it a little bit, and then so you got 5 plates in your inventory. You can't completely fix your armor, so a guy running around with level 3 armor can't keep it for the whole game, probably. I mean, they turned this game into multiplayer.
Weapons free.
And there's no more strategy.
We're established on station. We drop one right.
Now the strategy is, if you want to win, you got to friggin' pretty much hide everywhere, because you don't know where anybody is, and anybody on the map, whether they're good or not, is likely to friggin' down you from wherever they are in a tenth of a second before you can even react to the fact that you're getting shot at. So they made the game into see somebody shoot somebody, because you don't want to wait for them to see you. Many times that I've avoided confrontation, not wanting to give away my position near the end of the game so I could get a win. They really screwed this game up, and I guess I could try to go back to PUBG, but as an older guy, and it's going to take me 2 weeks to learn the controls again, because they're not the same as this. Christ, I guess all I got is a friggin' pistol. I hope there's nobody in this room with a SWAT. Then see, now this SWAT and the damn demon and the Spitfire is ridiculous. You can't go up against them. So what do you think, viewer? Are you a Blackout player? Do you want to get involved in this conversation with these latest changes? Do you think they're any good? I can't stand them. Let's see what King Bling Blah has to say about the changes. Hello? Hello? You got my mic on? King.
Yeah, your mic's on. Is my mic on?
Yeah, I hear you.
Wild.
So what is I'm doing my stream. The theme of my stream is I hate the new Blackout changes. They're ridiculous. What is your opinion?
That's actually why I actually got on Xbox, even though I had to get off shortly, because I saw that you were like, I hate the changes, and I'm like, wait, you hate the changes?
Why, you like them?
I dig them.
Why? Because you can finally kill somebody?
Well, what changes are you talking about? Because there's changes that I'm thinking about.
All right, tell me the changes that you like, because they all suck in my opinion. But what do you like about these changes? Example, and before you answer, were you complaining about the way the game was, and were hoping to see changes like this, or were you willing to live with it the way it was.
No, I was looking to see changes like this.
Okay. Now, what do you like about the changes?
Concussion grenades.
You're talking about the not the cluster grenades, the concussions.
Concussions and
I've
clusters are nerfed. Yes.
I've gotten concussed once since the changes, and I guess the guy must have hit me dead on because I didn't notice any difference.
And I've seen streamers or I've seen gameplay of the new system, and I've seen it to where actually no, I was watching someone. I got killed by someone, and then he got stunned by a cluster grenade. Cluster grenade didn't even last a second.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like a bright flash.
That might be the only change that I might kind of be happy about.
Concussion grenades are now distance based. It's no longer 100% no matter how far you are.
Well, that's what. This one was 100%. He must have hit me perfectly because I couldn't fucking move or do anything for at least a couple seconds.
And then the second one was the cluster grenades. They got nerfed a little bit.
Right, which I hate. Which I hate that one because now people just run away from them and they're useless.
And it's also 1 second longer before it detonates.
That's the biggest problem with it. I don't know if they nerfed the power of it, but 1 second. So now you see somebody throw it at you, you don't have to. You just run away, and you can't heat it up like a frag. So
no, the thing that the reason they did it was because of the mini clusters that it throws out.
That's why they nerfed it. They made it take longer than a second. Now I don't know when to throw it because I learned how to time it to when I see the guy and time it to put it at his feet. So now every cluster grenade I throw is fucking wrong until I learn how to adjust. So I got to completely learn the game that aspect of the game over again. Which pisses me off. And so unless you stick the guy, to me the cluster is pretty much useless. And so mostly what's happened is I throw the cluster at the guy's feet, and because it takes a second, it only takes 1/10 of a second to kill you. The time to kill is gone way down. Have you noticed that you can't run away from it? You can't once you're getting shot, you're dead. You can't turn around. You can't try to figure it out. You can't try to get cover. It's too late.
Well, armor was nerfed as well, right?
Right. So why even the armor is useless. Level 1 armor is pointless to have. It doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, armor is slowly but surely coming to.
To me, what they did was they turned this into multiplayer. They might as well just not even have any looting. You might as well just all have the same guns, get dropped off in different parts of the map. Don't jump out. Just spawn 100 people away from each other and then let them all fight and kill each other multiplayer style. To me, that's part of the whole purpose of looting is so that you can gain an advantage by finding better shit. Now the shit is useless. And they nerfed the Spitfire. Now they've nerfed the armor, so now the Spitfire is fucking back to being fucking. You can't win if the guy's got a Spitfire or a SWAT. But why do you like it? What is it that you actually like about it? I mean, I hate it.
The numbers. Level 1, the armor was reduced from 30% to 15%.
Right.
So that's 30 to 15. Level 2 is 40% to 25%, and level 3 is now from 50% to 35%. So basically,
right. So level three is less than what level 2 used to be.
Yeah.
And I think it takes twice as many plates to fix level 3 armor than it used to. So if you don't have 10
it does, yeah. Yep.
that was the only change that I was looking, thinking that might be a good idea. Just make it harder to fix the fucking thing. Make it take 8 plates instead of 5, whatever.
No,
But
because what you can call it, it would lower the amount of level 3 armors that people have in the final circle. And having 2 plates to repair the armor plate actually values level 2 armor more than the value of 3 because of that.
okay, but so, what? Yeah, you haven't answered why you like it, and probably because I'm not letting you. But why do you like these changes?
Well, for one, I've never been able to, concuss someone and then kill them, so cluster grenades have been useless for me. I kind of wish they got put them out of the game, but that's me personally. And same with cluster grenades. I don't think I've ever killed someone with a cluster grenade, ever.
Really? I've
Yeah.
concussed people and killed them with cluster grenades was my go-to thing because you were more likely to get the kill with a cluster grenade. So I was cursing myself out for shooting at them when I had a cluster grenade. I die in a gunfight saying to myself, why didn't I just throw the fucking grenade? So now the grenades are completely they're there's almost no sense of picking them up. They don't give you an advantage.
Yeah, and for me, I was the same thing. I'd rather have a cluster grenade than a concussion grenade.
Right, right. That was my order. First I went with concussion grenades. I mean cluster grenades. Well, I don't know. Maybe I get the two. I liked clusters. That was my number one go-to. Then I would go with Molotovs, then concussions, then frags. Frags last, because frags was the same problem. If you threw a frag at a guy and you didn't try to time it right and heat it up first, he was just going to run away from it. Because a frag takes 2 or 3 seconds before it blows up, right? You can hold it in your hand for almost 5 seconds before it blows up.
Yeah. So, and I don't think they actually changed anything with the guns. I think that was just 3 changes that they made.
Right, but
they
didn't. People were bitching about the Spitfire and the SDM, and so they nerfed them. So now they nerfed the armor. If they didn't nerf those guns a second time, those guns are back to the way they were, because the armor doesn't protect you against them. Right. Let's say that the Spitfire was 10 points per bullet, and the armor was a level 1 armor was at 30%, so it shielded. So instead of getting 10 hit points, you got 7 until the armor broke. Well, now you get 8.5 points with a Spitfire instead of 7 for each bullet, because it only shields you for 15%. For 15% of 10 is 1.5 hit points, right? So they made the guns. They made the guns that they nerfed strong again. That's counterproductive. And I mean, some people are going to like them, some people are going to hate them. I don't know if it's which way the table's going to balance. I fucking hate them. There were times when I would be looting somebody and then I would start to get shot, and I was able to run around the corner and heal up and survive it. Now almost every time somebody's shooting me and I don't know where they're shooting me from, I'm dead before I can find out where they are and try to shoot back, or I'm dead before I can get to cover.
That I hate. That's just blackout. That's just how it is. That's how the game is.
Well, it wasn't like that until they made these changes.
No,
I've
no, no.
escaped
My bad.
getting
My
shot
bad.
in the back
My
many
bad.
times.
That's how Blackout is. If you play multiplayer, if you play Blackout is basically multiplayer's hardcore. Because if you play Blackout core, you'll notice it takes a lot longer and a lot more bullets to kill someone than it does Blackout and hard.
Well, Blackout is definitely hardcore. They don't tell you where the people are on the map, etc., etc. But
no, health-wise, I mean like.
But health-wise, you had the armor that made the game not quite as much hardcore as multiplayer because of the armor.
No, you have armor in multiplayer.
Only if you are a certain guy.
No.
What?
It's an equipment. It's an equipment.
Oh, it's one of the equipments that you can run with if you want to?
Yeah, it's there's like 5 options. It's armor, another option is to make your sword cheaper.
Consider all contacts hostile.
But I bet you they didn't nerf the fucking armor in multiplayer.
Probably not. This is the whole
And you don't. There's not 3 different levels of armor in multiplayer, probably.
There isn't.
Right. Well, if you go by PUBG and Fortnite, if you're used to playing those games in a battle royale, you expect to get an advantage by finding better shit. And to me, they've taken away that advantage. You can find all the shit you want. It doesn't help you. And forget it if you go up against a fucking Spitfire or a fucking SWAT. You're done. I was just looting somebody. A guy shot me in the back. I'm pretty sure it was 1/10 of a second. My reaction time is 2/10 of a second. So there's no way I'm gonna fucking react to that gunfire and fucking survive. So it's more hardcore than ever. If that's what they were going for, then I guess they succeeded. I was surprised that you said you liked it. I can't fucking.
I do.
Why though? I don't understand why.
Because again, I don't use clusters, and I never had to kill clusters, and I probably never have gotten a hit with a concussion. So, for me personally, those 2 things are.
Oh, you weren't getting hit by concussion grenades?
No, I wasn't hitting people with them.
Oh.
So for me, it makes it a lot easier for me.
Well, that's what most people are bitching about. Is that it makes it easier for people to kill you than it used to be. I need another fucking gun. There's a lot of talk, and I agree with it. It rewards campers. And I'm not going to lie, I camp. I don't always fucking run around trying to. To me, it's turned the game into. I might as well be playing multiplayer.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I just managed to survive that battle somehow. I don't know which is. I know I don't like it. That's that much I know.
No, you can't please everyone. It pleases me, but it doesn't please you.
Well, they're never going to please everybody, no matter what they do. There's no doubt about that. There's no question about that. If I could sneak up on this guy.
Net call. Supply drop
Hey,
incoming.
did you got the blackout? No, the blackout pass, right?
The season pass?
Yeah, the Black Ops pass.
What did you had? Yeah, why?
Well, you only play Blackout, so I don't understand why you got the Blackout pass in the first place.
Because I got bought into all the hype of the game.
Mm.
I guess I see what you're saying. Is well, I like zombies. I haven't played a lot of zombies, but that doesn't mean I won't. But you're right. I don't.
I think the zombies in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 sucks.
Black Ops 2 and 3 suck.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Now, I just they need to fix shit like this. I'm looting the guy. I knew that he hit me with a gun when he saw me, and then when I went to loot him, there was no gun in his inventory. So I couldn't get his gun. So then I looted him a second time, and lo and behold, there's his gun in the loot box. They fix shit like that instead of. I mean, I'll probably get used to these changes if they keep them. But as an older guy, I mean, you might adjust to these changes in a couple days. It's going to take me a couple weeks.
I don't even play Black Ops anymore, really.
Well, yeah, well, then you don't care how they change it in either direction, probably. But these changes already made me start Googling for another Blackout game, and I could go back to PUBG, but I don't know how well they fixed PUBG. I haven't played it in 5 months, 3 or 4 since this came out. But I'll have.
You got Battlefield 5 coming.
Battlefield 5 is not going to probably have solo, and there's. I can understand their thinking. They didn't want to do it. They don't want to be like a complete copycat, right? So they did it a different way. So you got 4-man squads, and there's gonna be, and you can build shit, but there's gonna be little objectives that you can do that will give you It's almost like doing the zombies here. You can get a tank if you do a certain thing, or you can fight over the tank and be rewarded better stuff, shit like that. So I had been playing PUBG. At first I didn't like it. To me it was like just a big game of hide and seek. But after you win one, you get a lot of adrenaline rush from winning one. So I'm addicted to winning. That's why I keep playing. That's why I play so much, because I want to win. It's almost like
it's exactly like a lottery machine. Exactly.
Yeah, sure. It's like pulling the handle on the slots. When you win a couple $100, it's a fucking major rush. And that game that you watched, where I almost came back and won it from being almost out. That one game that could have been like amazing fucking game. I got such a freaking adrenaline rush from that fucking game.
Even me, when I was watching it, I was watching.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Yeah, so you get addicted to this, to it. Multiplayer, I don't know if people get a rush like that from playing multiplayer. I never did. Yeah,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
yeah, guy started shooting me and I'm fucking almost dead.
But I would say at least, if not more, 80% of the winners in Black Ops or in any battle royale game is not even the most skilled player in the entire lobby.
See, right now I'm getting pummeled and I don't know where the guy is. And I got no fucking health now. He keeps fucking ducking behind the fucking my line of sight. Now somebody else will probably fucking come along and fucking shoot me in the back while I'm trying to fucking fight this guy. Maybe I should just fucking run away. Once I knew where he was and he knew I was shooting back, he ran away. Well, you're right about that. That you know, that the winner's not necessarily the most skilled player in the lobby.
And that's just how Blackout is, no matter what game it is.
Well, any battle royale, I mean, there's 100 people. You have to win. That's why I say it's that if you're not trying to win, if you're engaging, because I don't even if you're the best player, all it takes is one lucky shot by somebody that's not the best player. And
there's people all day, every day that win the Blackout game get one kill, and that one kill being the last person.
I've got 10 games where I haven't gotten a kill at all because I'm trying to win, not trying to get kills. I have no shame in fucking hiding at the end with fucking Outlander.
Same here. Again, it doesn't matter how skilled you are to win. It matters how you play.
Well, and these changes they made to me take away some of the strategy, or they changed the strategy to if you don't have any skill, just hide and wait for somebody to run by because you can kill him with 2 bullets.
I do that too. But I don't know. So I was playing Blackout today. I was like, and you know, I'm sure you've experienced this. But I was playing Blackout today. I was like, wow, this is where this happened. Oh shit, this is where this happened. Like you start having memory of the island, and you remember what stuff happened in those spots.
I play so much, I don't think I'm having that experience. Not quite as much. Although it seems like every game after I die, the next staging area is where I died. I'm like, I just died here. That happens to me all the time. Alright, well so far I got one guy that hates it, one guy that likes it. I don't have tons of people that watch my stuff, so I'll probably never get anybody that
Supply drop inbound.
even subscribe. And now I got 2 fucking quads after me. And I have no fucking health and I'm in the fucking collapse. I'm a dead man. This guy's gonna fucking run me over.
You're a dead man, Paul.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Now I got another guy shooting at me.
Supply drop inbound.
Jesus Christ. I managed to kill a guy that was in the collapse. So I could have got his stuff, but there's a guy in a quad circling me, and then another fucking asshole. That was a rough one. I'm certainly hoping they put it back the way it was. I've seen a lot of people complaining on the internet. I've seen some people saying that get over it. That they're good changes.
I have seen people complaining about the Black Ops pass.
Well, I mean, there's no doubt about that. That people are gonna bitch and moan no matter what they do. The question is, what is the majority of people fucking? I don't even know if this even should be a majority-based thing. Only in the sense that if people don't like it, they won't buy it. Treyarch shouldn't give a shit. They made the game. They should make it the way they want to make it. And if you don't like it, you don't buy it. Don't be pissing and moaning and whining that level 3 uppers OP. So you find some level 3 armor then. Kill somebody and take their armor plates and keep fixing it. I was one of those guys that had level 3 armor almost every time I went into the fucking final circle. But you know, after playing 4,000 games, I should be halfway decent.
Well, I think you are, considering that you have extra things.
But I don't. But you know, I got a guy the other day bitched at me. I was in a building. I wasn't really camping. I was in there. It was near the end of the game, and I was kind of looking around, and I heard him. So of course I got in a corner and waited for him to open the door, and fucking took him out with a cluster grenade when he opened the door. Duh. It's like that guy that complained and sent me and bombarded me with party requests until he wouldn't stop sending party requests until I answered him, and I let him say his little thing, and then I said, have a nice day. If he came up behind somebody and was about to shoot him in the back, would he say, oh, this is unfair, I better let the guy turn around first? No, he would shoot him in the back. So, if I hear you in the fucking house, and I know you're probably going to come in the room I'm in, I'm not going to go out, open the door and let you know that I'm there and try to find you and fight you in a fair fight. No, I got the advantage. I hear you, you don't hear me, and I'm going to take you out when you come in. Oh, you're one of those guys that goes from house to house and camps all day. So I said, really? You were watching me play the whole time? But so he finally, you know, just called me a pussy, and I said, okay, thanks, very nice. Have a nice day.
My favorite comeback is when people bitching me out. Oh, you suck. It's part of the game.
Sit rep.
Yeah,
Potential
right.
collapse
You play it
detected.
your way, I'll play it mine.
Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
What the fuck? I paid just as much money for the game as you did. I don't have to play it the way you want me to play it.
Hang on. Let me search them up on Google. Black Ops 4 blackout rules and regulations. No results.
What is it you were searching for?
It was a joke. Someone's complaining to you. Oh, hold on. Let's search up.
Oh.
Black Ops 4 blackout rules and regulations.
Oh.
Like,
No.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
Rule number 1: you can't shoot anybody in the back. Rule number 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's how, I know damn well there's not a player on the planet that would fucking say boo and say so the guy can turn around and I mean, yeah, maybe once in a while because he wants to get one of those because it's a cool kill. You're not gonna give away your advantage. That's just fucking dumb. Oh, and plus the other thing is with this armor nerfing, the snipers are fucking deadlier than ever. I don't want to really play a game unless that sniper has to get a headshot. You can't fucking hit me in the chest with I got 200 health and level 3 armor, and you hit me in the chest, and I'm dead.
Well, you're not gonna like the new game mode thing that's coming out from Black Ops. Blackout.
Yeah, what's that?
It's a game mode. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the name of it, but the rules are the collapse never stops. It closes it automatically. Like it collapses. It never stops. Once it starts, it never stops. Number 1, that's okay. So number 2 is melee weapons, launchers, and sniper rifles only.
Okay, well that's fine. So if you're a quick scoper, you'll love it. Go for it. I won't play it.
No, actually, I'm saying you wouldn't play it, but maybe that'll take all the snipers into that game mode
for a little while until that game mode's over again. Like I was loving it. At first I was a pissing and moaning about Down and Out, but then after I realized, you know what, I'm pretty good at this Down and Out. And now I can't play it anymore.
Supply drop inbound.
I'm still waiting for bare bones blackout, where it's just weapons, nothing else, weapons. No perks, no cluster grenades, no concussion grenades, no equipment, no nothing. Guns and ammo, maybe armor. That's it.
You think they're gonna do that? Are they talking about it?
No, they should though.
Well, this is what I am rooting for, and I don't know. I wish I had millions of dollars. I would do it myself. Is this style of battle royale? It doesn't have zombies. It doesn't have multiplayer. It's just battle royale, but it has a down but not out. It has the gun game only. It has different flavors. It has a hardcore version and a softcore version. The core version would if you fire your gun, you'll be on the mini map. That type of shit. I would love to see and just concentrate on the battle royale mode and have some different maps and shit and make it Call of Duty Blackout and make it a different game. Strip it right out of this, and they'd have another game they could sell for $100 a pop. I get tempted to try to. I mean, it probably would never happen. I want to buy Battlefield 4 from fucking EA and come out with new maps and maintain it and fix all the glitches and make it a subscription-based game. So it's like $30 a year, and I'll keep coming out, and the game will be forever. You get new maps every year. As long as you're paying the $30 a year, you get to play it, and it's constantly being fixed. The way they do things now, they go on to the next game, and they don't care about Battlefield 4 anymore. They already made their millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah. They only care about money. They don't care about.
Right. But if you make it subscription based, you're going to continue to get money.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
I just wrecked a quad somehow. I rolled it, it ended up upside down and caught on fire, and I had to run away from it. What the fuck? That's PUBG like. Now I'm running around with no fucking quad, and I'm gonna get fucking chased by a guy in a quad as soon as he sees me. Ooh, but I do have fucking mesh mine.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. I'll see if you're on here tonight.
Alright. Now those guys didn't he see me or he ran away? Alright, I'll see you later.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound. Collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Where's 20, 29 days, 22, almost 30 days, and 4,458 games. So I've played a lot of Blackout. And now I gotta freaking learn how to play it all over again. So you're watching the I Hate the New Blackout Changes stream. Talk to Penguin Blah, he loves the new changes. Trying to get people's opinions and comments on what they think of the new changes.
Blackout.
I can't stand them. I think they made the armor is basically useless. If they don't want it, they might as well just take it out of the game.
Go to work.
So now there's no reward for searching for shit. Might as well just grab a gun and start killing people. I guess that's the way a lot of people want to play it. They want to just grab a gun and kill people. They don't give a shit about winning the damn game. There's no strategy. It's just grab a gun and kill. Grab a gun and kill. Why bother looting? Just get some health. That's a good gun and some health. People are throwing cluster grenades at each other and they're just running away from them. Might as well just take them out of the game. That's why I didn't use a frag. Hardly ever use a frag because you got it. Just you throw it and they just run away. Unless you want to stand there holding it while you're getting shot at, probably. Time it just right to get the kill.
Potential collapse
Not
detected.
a fan at all.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Now that they changed the friggin' looting, I'd almost always find a gun in that room. Did I hit him at all with that friggin' 44 Magnum? Yeah, I hit him and oh my god. Didn't look like he even was fucking close to hitting me.
lookout. Mission area is hot. Weapons free.
This is Hurricane 2-3. We are established on station, commencing drop operations.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Guy never stood a chance. Level 2 armor. Fancy damn colors on their guns.
Supply drop inbound.
Now if I get stabbed with a knife, the guy will just run away from this grenade.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Great. What kind of shit do I have to throw at that?
waste of time.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Just run away from the grenades. Didn't get hit by any of those grenades.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
This is Griffin 4-3. We're on station. Drop mission is go.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Level 3 armor. Why even have it? I don't understand why people were complaining about, oh, the guy had level 3 armor.
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.